Hi guys, I want to talk to you today about Revelation 4 and 5. Now, Revelation 4 is basically describing the throne. It begins with, John writes, the voice that he heard before, as of a trumpet, said, come up here and I will show you things which must be hereafter, meaning after the time. Revelation was given in around 96 AD, about 50 years or so after the apostles. It reveals all things of the truth from the beginning to the end. But from that time, he's saying that these events that come from Revelation 4 onwards are things which are going to come after. And basically Revelation 4 is giving us a little insight into the throne. There's a throne which God sits on. He looks like an emerald with the light shining. Around him are 4 beasts, and around them are 24 elders which sit on 24 thrones, and they have golden crowns. And then there's a sea of glass like unto crystal in the area of the throne, and then round the throne are thousands of thousands of thousands of angels. Now in Revelation 5 is when the seal with 7 seals, which is the deeds of the earth, is seen, and the angel says with a loud voice, who is worthy to take the scroll and to loose the seals thereof? And it says, no man in heaven, nor on earth, nor under the earth was able to take the scroll, neither to look into it. And John started crying because no one was found worthy to take the scroll. And you could call the scroll, like with property, the deeds of the earth. Like if you have a property inheritance at the time of maybe someone passing away, of course God doesn't pass away, he's eternal, but this event here is the time where he decides to give. He promised the inheritance to Jesus Christ on his crucifixion and resurrection, but the event of giving him the inheritance is totally different. So this comes after. So Jesus, the scroll with 7 seals, John cries because no one's found worthy, neither in heavens, on earth, or under the earth. So the Bible's confirming that there are living beings actually under the earth. And he's crying, and then one of the 24 elders says to him, behold, look, the Lamb, the Lion of Judah, the Root of David, has prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof. And he looked, and there stood a lamb as it had been slain, obviously killed, with the marks in the hands, in the wrists where Jesus was crucified, and in the feet. A lamb had been slain, and it had 7 horns with 7 eyes, which these are the 7 spirits of God sent out into all the earth. And he came and he took the scroll from the right hand of him who sat upon the throne, and when he did, the 4 beasts and the 24 elders all fell down, each one of them having harps and golden vials full of odours, which are the prayers of saints. And they sang a new song, saying, thou art worthy to take the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof, for thou wast slain, and hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, and hast made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. And then after that, it says, and I looked and I heard the voice of many angels around about the throne, and the 24 elders and the 4 beasts, and the number of the angels, and the number of them were 10,000 times 10,000 of thousands of thousands. And they sang with a loud voice, worthy is the Lamb that was slain to receive power and riches and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing. That's the second celebration. Third celebration is And every creature which is in the heavens, and on earth, and under the earth, and in the sea, and all that is in them, heard I saying, blessing and honour and glory and power be unto him who sits on the throne, and to the Lamb, forever and ever. Amen. Well, so it's actually saying that the creatures which are in the heavens, the earth, under the earth, and in the sea, all are singing another celebration, which is the third celebration of that chapter, and of the Lamb taking the deeds of the earth with 7 seals, the scroll with 7 seals, from the Father. And he finishes out where, the creatures say, blessing and honour and glory and power be unto him who sits on the throne, and to the Lamb forever and ever. And then the 4 beasts said, Amen. And then the 24 elders all fell down and worshipped God. And that's basically it. And then Revelation 6 is when he begins to open the seals, and the first seal is opened. But I'm not going to go into that because it's a totally different chapter. But what I have done is shared with you. 4 is just the basic layout of the throne. 5 is when God's ready to give the inheritance to the earth to someone. Of course, that goes to Jesus Christ, who he promised it to. And the Lamb comes and he takes. After the angel has spoke with a loud voice, asking the heaven, the earth, under the earth, if anyone's worthy. And then the Lamb comes, he is worthy. He takes the scroll. And then the 24 elders and the 4 beasts all sing the new song, Thou art worthy. And then the angels come around the throne, numbering 10,000 times 10,000 of thousands, and they all sing a song saying, Worthy is the Lamb. And then the animals all sing a song, blessing and honour and glory and power. So I just wanted to give you a quick explanation, run through it. That was totally off the top of my head as well, so it's been amazing trying to. At first I memorised the last bit, the ones with the animal celebration, blessing and thingy, but over time I've been able to memorise it all. And actually this is how I did it. I just wrote it out and then sort of highlighted it, and that's in my my book there, so that's how I learned to memorise it, and reading it over and over and over again. So anyway, I've been Pastor Justin Roberts. I hope you've enjoyed this explanation on Revelation 4 and 5, where Jesus takes the scroll, the inheritance of the earth, from God the Father in the heavens, and this is the beginning of all things, because the seals haven't happened yet. So first Messiah has to come, the man-child has to be caught up to the throne to receive it. So God bless you all. Time is short. Give life to Jesus Christ and ask God for forgiveness of your sin. Doesn't matter what you've done, everyone can be forgiven. God bless, take care, have a great day. Amen.